Forget your preconceived notions. Nepal is more than Everest, more than prayer flags flapping in the wind. Yeah, the Himalayas are goddamn breathtaking, no two ways about it. But this place, this tiny country wedged between giants, holds a history as rich and layered as the spices in their momos. We're talking ancient kingdoms, hidden temples swallowed by jungle, and a culture that's both fiercely independent and disarmingly welcoming. This ain't no tourist trap, folks. This is the real deal. We're going deep, beyond the tourist traps and Instagram cliches. We're diving headfirst into the heart of Nepal, where the food burns just right, the history whispers from every crumbling brick, and the people, well, they'll steal a piece of your heart faster than you can say namaste. Get ready to explore, to taste, to experience a side of Nepal most never see. This is a journey for the senses, a pilgrimage for the soul. Buckle up. Nepal's soul isn't found on mountaintops, though the views from up there are something else. It's in the chaotic harmony of Kathmandu's streets, the scent of incense clinging to ancient temples, the rhythm of life that's both timeless and immediate. Imagine this. You're wandering through narrow alleyways, dodging stray cows and grinning kids. The air's thick with the scent of spices, diesel fumes, and something you can't quite place, but it pulls you deeper into the labyrinth. This is a land of vibrant contradictions. You'll find peace in the midst of chaos, serenity in the shadow of towering mountains, and a warmth that seeps into your bones despite the biting Himalayan wind. Forget the tourist brochures. This is the real Nepal, raw and unfiltered, waiting to be discovered, one delicious bite, one breathtaking vista, one genuine encounter at a time. Tradition isn't some museum piece here, it's woven into the fabric of everyday life, vibrant and alive. You see it in the way women drape their saris, the intricate mandalas painted on temple walls, the rituals performed with quiet devotion. One minute you're watching a group of monks chanting ancient mantras, the next you're haggling over yak wool blankets in a market that's probably been there for centuries. Time bends, expectations dissolve. You're caught in the flow, swept away by the sheer force of a culture that's endured for millennia. It's in the everyday moments that you truly connect with the spirit of Nepal, sharing chia tea with a local family, watching craftsmen carve intricate wooden statues, listening to stories told by firelight. This is where the magic happens, folks. Not in the guidebooks, but in the spaces between, where the soul of a nation reveals itself in the most unexpected ways. Forget five-star restaurants. The best damn food in Nepal is served up on the street. Imagine this. Smoky aromas of grilled meat mingling with the tang of chutneys, the comforting warmth of momos steaming in bamboo baskets. This ain't your average street meat, folks. We're talking explosions of flavor, a riot of spices that'll clear your sinuses and leave you wanting more. From lentil soups that warm you from the inside out to the fiery kick of a good plate of choila, spicy grilled buffalo, your taste buds are in for a wild ride. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, to dive into a plate of momos with reckless abandon. This is food that's meant to be shared, to be savored, to be talked about long after the last bite is gone. So ditch the fancy menus, grab a plastic stool, and get ready for a culinary adventure that'll redefine your definition of street food. Trust me, your stomach will thank you. Section 5. Sacred Spaces, Whispers of History in Ancient Temples. Temples in Nepal ain't just places of worship, they're living museums, each brick and carving whispering stories of empires past. Imagine the scent of incense hanging heavy in the air, the soft chanting of monks, the intricate details of ancient carvings illuminated by flickering oil lamps. You'll find serenity in the heart of Kathmandu's chaos at Pashupatinath. Witness the living goddess Kumari in Kathmandu Durbar Square and marvel at the towering majesty of Buddhanath Stupa, its watchful eyes gazing out over the city. But it's the smaller, less visited temples that'll really get under your skin. The ones tucked away down cobblestone alleys where the air hums with a different kind of energy. Places where you can feel the weight of history, the echoes of countless prayers, the tangible presence of something ancient and powerful. This is where you'll find the true spirit of Nepal, in the quiet moments of reflection, the gentle clanging of prayer bells, the sense of peace that settles over you like a benediction. Section 6, the heartbeat of Nepal, bustling markets and local life. Forget your sterile shopping malls. In Nepal, the real action's in the markets. Imagine a cacophony of sounds. Vendors hawking their wares, stray dogs barking, the rhythmic clang of a blacksmith's hammer. You'll find everything here, from everyday essentials to treasures you didn't know you needed. Spices piled high in fragrant pyramids, colorful textiles woven on ancient looms, hand-beaten copperware glinting in the sunlight. But it's more than just shopping, it's a sensory overload. The scent of incense mingling with fresh produce, the vibrant colors of saris and spices, the friendly chaos of it all. It's a microcosm of Nepali life, raw and unfiltered, so ditch the guidebook and get lost in the labyrinthine alleys. Haggle for a bargain, sip on sweet masala tea and soak up the atmosphere. This is where you'll find the pulse of Nepal, beating strong and steady amidst the organized chaos. Section 7. Faces of Nepal, strength and grace in every wrinkle. Forget your beauty magazines. The most beautiful faces in Nepal are etched with stories of hardship and resilience, framed by snow-capped peaks and vibrant textiles. Look closer. See the strength in the eyes of the women carrying impossibly heavy loads on their backs, the quiet dignity of the elderly men spinning prayer wheels, the mischievous grins of children playing in the streets. Their faces tell stories of a life lived close to the earth, a life of hard work and simple pleasures, a life rich in tradition and community. It's a beauty that transcends fleeting trends, a beauty that emanates from within, a beauty that speaks volumes about the human spirit. Section 8, the warmth of strangers, Nepali hospitality at its finest. Forget your impersonal hotel chains. In Nepal, hospitality ain't a service, it's a way of life. Strangers greet you with namaste, a gesture that acknowledges the divine in you, an instant connection forged. You'll be welcomed into homes with open arms, offered steaming cups of chia and treated like long-lost family. They'll share their stories, their food, their laughter, asking for nothing in return but your company and an open mind. This is the essence of Nepali hospitality, a warmth that radiates from within, a genuine desire to share their culture and connect with you on a human level. It's the kind of hospitality that stays with you long after you've left, a reminder that genuine human connection transcends language and cultural barriers. Section 9. Beyond the tourist trail, unforgettable encounters in Nepal. Forget your prepackaged tours. The real magic of Nepal unfolds in the unscripted moments, the chance encounters that etch themselves onto your soul. It's the impromptu conversation with a monk about the meaning of life. The shared laughter with a group of children as you stumble through a game of hopscotch, the quiet moment of connection with a shopkeeper as you haggle over a hand-woven scarf. These are the moments that define a journey, the experiences that stay with you long after the souvenirs have gathered dust. It's about opening yourself up to the unexpected, embracing the unknown, and allowing yourself to be changed by the people and places you encounter. This is where the real adventure lies, in the spaces between the planned itinerary, in the heart-to-heart connections that remind you of the shared humanity that binds us all. Section 10, sustainable adventures, trekking with a conscience. Forget your disposable travel mentality. The Himalayas ain't no playground. They're sacred, powerful, and unforgiving. So tread lightly, leave no trace but your footprints, and respect the delicate balance of this fragile ecosystem. Support local businesses, hire local guides, and choose eco-friendly trekking companies that prioritize sustainability and responsible tourism. Remember, every choice you make has an impact. This is adventure travel with a conscience, a chance to experience the raw beauty of the Himalayas while preserving it for generations to come. It's about giving back more than you take, about leaving the mountains better than you found them, about ensuring that future generations can experience the same awe-inspiring beauty that drew you here in the first place. Section 11. A journey for the soul. Discover your own Nepal. Nepal ain't just a destination, it's a state of mind. It's about stripping away the superfluous, embracing the raw and the real, and connecting with a culture that's both ancient and vibrantly alive. This is a journey that will challenge you, move you, and stay with you long after you've returned home. It's about discovering the hidden gems within yourself, about pushing your boundaries, about embracing the unexpected. So pack your bags, leave your preconceptions at the door, and get ready to discover your own Nepal. It's an experience that will stay with you forever, a journey for the soul that begins the moment you step off the plane.